start recording. But yeah, you can go here and like as you can see, it has everything. So this is like all updating live through React and like storing this database stuff, and he goes through all that kind of stuff. It's definitely not the prettiest app, but that doesn't really matter. He kind of goes through everything that you're gonna need to know in terms of basics of React. So it's a little pricey. I think it's like $80, but it's definitely worth it. Yeah, it's $98, but pretty sure I got the starter course for 72. So yeah, that's what I recommend. That's what I did, and then honestly, the rest of it was just practice and stuff that I learned at Satchel. But yeah, so I need to fix this image. I can go ahead and do that really quick. Oh, well, I was just recommending what I used. I'm sure there's other stuff you can use. Yeah, Wes Boss is pretty good. I like his stuff a lot and the way he presents things. Yeah, I need to do JavaScript 30. I keep forgetting to do it. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I've done the first class like 3 times and then I never follow through. I just get really bored with tutorials, even though that's like the best way to do it. Tutorials are just so boring for me. I like actually working on things. Oh, I know why. I think. Yo, Aaron, what's up? How's it going? so confused. Oh, I know why. It's because of the styling I have on images, yeah. So instead, I'm gonna have to make this a div. And then use background. I gave you an idea for an app, although you might not want to build it, but I remember I gave you one. Here we go. Okay. It was like a movie watch list, but for games, like keeping track of what games you've played and stuff. Yeah, you can pretty much stream anything. I mean, I'd be doing this anyways, and instead of just doing it alone, I just stream it. I always have problems with this, figuring out. I've encountered this before. I forget how I fixed it though. Well, to be honest, I can use Twitter because then if I change my avatar, it just updates that. So I think this should work. Yeah, you can take it if you want. I know I'm not going to be able to build it. If not, I would. So why is this not working? Oh, wait. I know why. Maybe that's why this wasn't working. Yeah, I just remembered that. Yeah, it's still not working. The heck? How did I do it here then? Oh, it's because it's React. I know how to do it in React easily. Just make a variable and require it. No, I haven't. It's pretty cool. So it's kind of like, that's pretty cool. It's like a custom framework that you can make. It's pretty awesome. So that changed the color of the background for some reason. Maybe, no, that shouldn't be doing anything. Let's see. Yeah. How do I style my React components? I use tachyons for everything. A lot of my projects are public on GitHub if you want to go in and look. No, that's not it. Should be working. I mean, you can. I do things inline like this, but in React, instead of class, it's class name. But yeah, I do all this inline. And then you can use like styled components and stuff if you want. Kind of depends what you work best with. I just know tachyons like the back of my hand, so I work way faster doing it like this. no way this is right, but is it single quotes? Well, it's highlighting differently, so that might be it. No. I'll change it back though. Not this. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that for now. Because that is really annoying. Let's change this back though. Yeah. I mean, I've done that code countless times, so I have no idea why it's not working. So, I mean, I took care of the header and footer kind of on my own. Obviously this needs to be styled. And then the rest of this is really just transferring over and then starting to write these journal posts too. I also want to do a lot more reviews, so this will all fill up with different content. So what we can do for the about page. Cache, maybe. Shift Control R. I mean, I have it set to not cache when the developer tools are open. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's linked there and everything, so I don't know. I'll figure it out later. So I don't really know what I want to do for the about page. Basically, I want to explain let's write this down. So basically I want to get an overview. And then I also want to have like three section area. Also, want to talk about sponsorships. Okay. Hey, I'm Macy. How's it going? Yeah, sponsorships are. I mean, I've had some sponsorships on the blog, but. Oh, wait, actually, it's on the new one. On the other site, too, I have the sponsor button here. So, one thing that I really want to do is hopefully for my reviews, maybe get some like free merchandise or something and do reviews on stuff. That's one thing I want to look into. Kind of like how YouTubers do, but video isn't really my medium. So I'm going to be writing some. I mean, this is what's going to be up tomorrow. Obviously not in this format because this is the new one, but I wrote a pretty long review on these headphones. So I just want to do things like that and then hopefully get sponsorships. I mean, I'm still going to do them obviously without sponsorships, but it would be cool to get some free stuff or something. So we'll see. I just want to have that option there pretty much. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Okay, so on an overview, so we probably want, I'm just gonna write this down. It's like just a little drawing, nothing too crazy. So header, intro section, 3 sections. What else was it? About the author, can do like a little section here. And then like a call to action for sponsorships or something. I know people ask about workflow and wireframes and stuff. So just to show you, it's really nothing that crazy. Like literally just a rough sketch like that. That's kind of how I start out on stuff, and then it usually just changes depending on what I'm seeing when it's live. Seeing how it looks on the screen and everything. So that's kind of how I work, just really rough, getting my idea on paper and then working through that. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do video stuff. Don't get me wrong, like I would be doing that, but like the only camera I have is just this like the one that I put on my top products that I bought. It's like a Sony A5100, so it's okay for video, but it's not like the quality that I would want it at because I have a good eye for video, but like obviously if you don't have a good enough camera, it's not really gonna do you justice really. So I don't know. But yeah, I'd love to do video, but a camera that's like good enough is probably at least 800, 900, 1,000. The flip camera, not sure what you mean. I mean this if you I don't know if you're talking about a product, but this one has like the flip. If that's what you're talking about. How many people do we have? That's a good amount. Cheap in HD. I don't remember that. Yeah, it has decent video, but there's still a bit of noise. Like I don't know if you've ever seen any of the videos I've done in the past, but um, I mean I'll try again. We'll see. But it kind of has some noise, so we'll see. That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into it. I'll try with my camera maybe if I have a good enough idea, and then kind of go from there. So we need to change this. What's cool about Jekyll too is you can type HTML in here and it'll just render that out even if it's not markdown. So I think the default page subtitle. I guess we could just use a subtitle. Obviously, I'll write this content later so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me think about it. So I'll just grab this same one. Yeah, I'm using Gulp with Jekyll. Man, I wish. I absolutely love video and tech, and I always watch that stuff. Like I'm subscribed to all the people there, but I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm just not confident in my abilities there. So, but it's like anything. It just takes practice. But being the perfectionist that I am, I'm not gonna want to like put out something that I don't like. Tried Emmett. No, I heard somebody talking about that in the chat yesterday, though. Oh, Vetrix, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. I need to set up the alerts. I forgot. I knew I forgot something. I'm gonna make sure to do that. Um, Sorry I didn't get the alert, but I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Um, Add alerts to Twitch. I'll make sure to do that. Thanks, man. Yeah, if anybody has Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription, so you don't have to pay for it. And yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to use that here, that'd be cool, but no pressure at all. Oh yeah. I mean, at least it's free for you too, and you don't have to watch ads or anything. I'm just gonna grab this from here. Oh wait, I always get confused with that. Just gonna reuse this. Oh, cool. Let's try it. Yeah, I've seen people use that, something similar to that. Yeah, I remember this logo. And I'm assuming it's this. 1.3 million downloads. You get more for a subscription, don't you? Yeah, so I think they retail for $4.99, and then obviously I think Twitch takes a little bit of that, and then I get back whatever is left. So I don't know the specific amount, but yeah, it starts at $4.99. So I get whatever comes after PayPal fees and after Twitch. So yeah, it's a good chunk of money. So I really appreciate it. So, oh wow, that is amazing. That is way better. Oh, Parker, man, you guys are coming through. I appreciate it. Thank you, Parker. Cool, so this works. I wish I could play music for you guys, but I'm listening to copyrighted stuff, so. I will say, if anybody likes rap, this album just came out last week, and it's surprisingly really good. I mean, I like the whole ASAP crew, but this is a really good album. Better than I expected. Yeah, I literally just discovered Emmett. Like, I've seen people use it, but for some reason I never downloaded it, so that's gonna save me a lot of time. I didn't know I could get it right in Atom. So I've probably wasted so much time writing that. No, I can't play copyrighted stuff. That's the problem. Because I usually have music in the background, but I want to listen to copyrighted stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check out their site. Yeah, I'm excited now to try it out. So here I kind of want this style. So we can, well, I'll just write it out. That's easy to do. And then these are hard coded. Oh wait, I need to get used to using it. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, because I upload them to YouTube. And even here on Twitch, they actually mute stuff if it's copyrighted. Multiple cursors. You highlight the thing that you want to select again, and then you do Command D, and then you can do it as many times for as many as you want. And what's really cool too is you can do this, Command D, and then if you want to skip that one, you can do KD. So it skips that, and you can go to the next one if you only want to edit these. VS Code, I have not. I'm actually going to... Let's grab this. Yeah, I try to put them on YouTube because I know a lot of people want to watch them, or at least people have told me they want to watch them afterwards. So I want to make those available to other people, so I upload them to YouTube the next day usually. If I ever get bored of Atom. Yeah, I heard some bad stuff about Atom actually, like the load times and stuff. I don't think it's what I'm thinking of, but is VS Code, it's not the thing by Microsoft, right? That's just Code, I think it's called only. Yeah, I've never heard of it either, I don't think. I've only heard of that Microsoft one. Oh, it is the Microsoft one. I actually heard that the runtimes were worse than Atom. Really? I mean, it's just what I heard that somebody did like a comparison with like all the different code editors, and VS Code was like right up there with Atom and like being really high, and Sublime and some other one were like really, really minimal. But I don't know. That's just what I heard or saw on Twitter. You can grab this too. Yeah, and if you want to find a bunch of stuff at once, which doesn't really happen to me, but if you do, I heard that's like really bad. Like if you want to find and replace a bunch of things. I've never had to use that though. Yeah, I've always used Atom. Probably just because I was being cheap when I first started out and just wanted the free thing, and I'm just used to it, I guess. As much as I want to make these a component, it's like this is the only time I'm using them. So I don't know. Ooh, I kind of want to use the buttons I was going to use for games and grids. These are pretty cool. They were like skewed buttons. Let's see. I can make these a component. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just used to Atom. I mean, I'm totally down to try the other one though. So with these, I do need some CSS from here too, because I mean it's nothing crazy, but I figured out a cool way to like make skewed buttons, which basically you'd grab these two classes, skewed and unskewed. Skewed will skew the outer div, which is this, and then the unskewed will unskew the text so that the text looks fine. I might not use this, but it's worth a try. Then, man, I'm sad that I might not be using games and grids because it looks really good, and I spent a lot of time on the design of it. Well, let's just see if this works. Yeah, it works. And then obviously this has the wrong font on it. Let's make it system. All right, Vetrix, thanks for coming, man, and thanks for the subscription again. I appreciate it. I'll catch you in tomorrow's stream if you can make it. Have a good night. So we did a lot here, so I'm just gonna commit this before we do any more. keep forgetting to use that new thing. I don't know if this will work. Trying to think. I don't think there's a way to put something right like that. I mean, I could use a float. Is it worth it though? I haven't used floats in a while. I mean, it works. Wait, what's wrong? Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I guess I can just change that one. Okay. I forgot about the button up top. Wait, this isn't even the right thing. What am I doing? What is it that's trying to be done? What do you mean? I'm working on the about page for my new blog. I was just trying to get the styling here correct. I feel like that's already been done, Aaron. I could be wrong. And you know what's funny? I just realized is Live Tries literally going to be able to do that. So, I mean, you can do it, but the other app that we're building is probably going to be a replacement for that anyways. With the floats, it's because these buttons looked kind of weird being in the center. So I just wanted them to the right. Wasn't sure how to do it with tachyons because there's no like margin left auto, but not for the right or whatever. There's only a center. So I just put a float on that and a clear fix on the top div so that it works. Okay, so now for the about section. And here I kind of want to look at other blogs. I don't think I'm going to find anything that's going to help me, but just in case, I want to look. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Speaking of that, we should probably make an API for LiveTra for people to use. I don't know, just a thought. For the future, though, I guess. Yeah, so this isn't really helping me at all. I was scared that was going to open my email for a second. Yeah, so nothing helpful. What is this? Didn't mean to open that, but oh, I changed the design here. No, it was so much better before. Wow, that sucks. Actually, this is kind of what I was going for. Yeah, I was gonna do something like this, but with like maybe like my picture here or the logo of the blog or something. Cool. So let's do that. So that's not too bad to do. Where does this end? Here, right? No. Actually, we want it to be outside of this. Oh, I keep forgetting to use this new thing. It's so cool though. So I think there's already a width set here. Maybe. Actually, I think I put it to 100, but we'll see. So we're gonna want, I keep forgetting to use this. We're gonna want two divs here. I'm gonna use Flexbox. I know it's gonna take me a second to get it to work how I want it, but just bear with me. Watch me get it in the first try. I have a bad habit of putting widths on Flexbox. Let's just do isn't going to be final copy, but I just need something here for testing. Let's put that for now. Then we can use paragraph. Then I know this wasn't working, but I'm just gonna grab this because I'm gonna want this over here, and then this a little bit bigger, center it. Oh, the image was working. It's just too big. Wow, I'm an idiot. There we go. Wow, I feel stupid. I knew I saw that something was changing. It's because of the size of the image. Oh man. I feel dumb. Wow, that's huge. So it's gonna be something like this. And then I think I'm just gonna end the stream here before we get into anything else, since it's about time anyways. And then I'm gonna kind of rethink this tomorrow during the day, since I have time to work on this before I start my new job next week. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit tomorrow. Hopefully get some content written in here and everything, so we're not using lorem ipsum, because I don't like using lorem ipsum. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for coming out and supporting. Thanks for the subscriptions, guys. I really appreciate that. No pressure at all, but if anybody else wants to tomorrow or something, with like an Amazon Prime account, because it's free, feel free to. That would be really appreciated. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff, and I will be here tomorrow at 7:30 Central Standard Time as usual. Thanks for coming out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.